honoring the heroes who served and protected our nation. Veteran Voices, brought to you by the National Infantry Museum.
Columbus Technical College broke ground this week on construction for a new commercial truck driving training range. Its location is intentional just outside of Fort Benning's gates. WRBL's Hannah James explains why.
Our real target is to serve the exiting military.
This program by Columbus Technical College will allow students to get a Class A commercial truck driving license in as little as 4 to 6 weeks. Part of the land for this site was purchased by Columbus Technical College after being awarded a nearly $1.8 million state grant. The rest of the land was donated by the Pizzold family after recognizing a need.
We came up with the idea, well, maybe we can attract these veterans that have the attitude and the work ethic that are getting out of the service to get some additional skills that would work them well in the civilian job.
The location of this site was intentional.
There are 20,000 veterans who live in the Chattahoochee Valley area, actually in close proximity to this facility. We want to make sure that we provide them with the opportunity to access this training, which is also a very little expense to the student.
As soldiers are transitioning to veterans, retired Major General Patrick Donahoe says there is a requirement to upskill these veterans as they come out of their active service. Sitting right outside the Fort Benning gates, he says this location is optimal to doing just that.
Every year we're going to transition 2,000 soldiers into veterans off Fort Benning. 700 of those will stay right here in the Chattahoochee Valley. And then, interestingly enough, another 400 are going to come to the Chattahoochee Valley from around the Army as they transition from jobs worldwide. And so that's 1,100 soldiers that become veterans that enter our community and our workforce. And the more we can do to make sure that they've got the skills required to become immediate impact players in our economy is important, and that's what this facility is faced to do.
Columbus Mayor Skip Henderson says the city of Columbus has always worked to support active service members and veterans from Fort Benning.
This is going to be a way for individuals that are exiting the Army to transition with a little bit more security, so they know that they've got a marketable skill and they can make a good wage. So I think it's critical not only from being able to help them do that, but it's also great from an optic standpoint, because we've always supported the soldiers at Fort Benning. We want them to feel comfortable about residing in this area, and this is going to be another way to help them do that.
There are also plans to put in a veteran education career transition resource building that's going to help these veterans get additional workforce certifications in welding, manufacturing, and some healthcare positions. Now, while it doesn't look like much now, they hope to have this site up and running by October of this year. Reporting from Fort Benning Road, I'm Hannah James, WRBL News 3 on your side.